So, many men spend their entire lives trying to be good. They avoid conflict, suppresses anger, helps everyone, never ask for much, and somehow they still end up lonely, anxious, resentful, emotionally exhausted. Why? Because being a nice guy was never really kindness. It was survival. And the scary part is, nice guys don't even realize they're performing. This pattern usually starts years before dating, before adulthood, before confidence problems, back when they were just kids, trying to become lovable. A few months ago, I read a book called No More Mr. Nice Guy. And honestly, at first I thought it was just another cringe masculinity book, become alpha in 7 days. Women secretly want bad boys. That type of stuff. But it wasn't that at all, because underneath the dating advice was something way deeper, something psychological, something uncomfortable. And while reading it, I started realizing this book wasn't just describing nice guys. It was describing millions of men, maybe even you. According to Dr. Robert Glover, nice guys aren't actually nice. They're afraid. Afraid of rejection, afraid of abandonment, afraid that who they really are isn't lovable. So they create a strategy. If I become what people want, maybe they'll finally love me. And at first, that strategy works. At least a little. Imagine being a child. You express anger and get punished. You cry and nobody comes. You disappoint someone and suddenly feel shame. So your brain slowly starts learning something dangerous. Maybe who I really am is bad. And once that belief enters your identity, everything changes. The child adapts. He becomes agreeable, helpful, funny, easygoing, low maintenance. He learns how to read people emotionally, what makes them happy, what disappoints them, what gets approval. And eventually, he becomes so good at performing that he forgets he's performing at all. Have you ever said, "It's fine," when it wasn't fine? Ever avoided a conversation because you didn't want tension? Ever helped someone while secretly hoping they'd finally appreciate you? Yeah, that's not random. This is where the nice guy mask begins, and from the outside, it looks positive. People describe him as such a good person, so calm, so caring, so mature. But underneath that image, there's usually exhaustion, because constantly performing for approval is exhausting. The nice guy starts shaping his entire personality around avoiding rejection. He hides flaws, hides anger, hides needs. After years of doing this, he slowly disconnects from himself, not because he's weak, but because survival became his identity. And this is where things become dangerous, because suppressed emotions don't disappear, they mutate. Neediness becomes manipulation. Resentment builds silently underneath the smile. The nice guy says, "I did everything for you, so why don't you love me back?" And that line right there is the trap. One of the biggest ideas in the book is something called covert contracts. Basically, nice guys rarely ask directly for what they want. Instead, they create invisible deals in their head. I'll be nice, and people should treat me well. I'll never upset anyone, and nobody should reject me. I'll sacrifice myself, and eventually someone should choose me. But reality doesn't work like that. People can appreciate you and still leave, still disagree, still reject you. And when those invisible contracts fail,